Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers' first baseman, number 33, had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as Texas downed Cleveland 4-2. The A's defeated the visiting Angels 1-0. The Houston Astros cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-2. The Pirates took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Bob Feller gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for Game 2.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Odor gonna have to hurry. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Oh, but look here, the manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Rangers have elected to
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game. Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first. They got him. A triple play. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
feller gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And in the outfield, Kevin Pillar. You talk about highlight reels. Wow, climbing fences, running into fences, whatever it takes to catch the ball, he's out there to do it.
Ready now, Chris Colabello comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Murray. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game.
Eddie Murray.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
At the plate, Yogi Berra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first. A double play.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Lucas Duda.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Indians.
7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Ramirez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Duda. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride. That in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Buddy Bell. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Buddy Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a play. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Darwin Barney.
Stepping in, Darwin Barney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up.
Blackmon.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
23, Michael Brantley.
Feller into his motion. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bell gloves it on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. In now, Francisco Lindor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job. Driving, got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Runners back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 home. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Murray. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw goes over to third, and he's safe.
The catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra.
So striding in, Yogi Berra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Colabello will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21, Lucas Duda.
So striding forward now, Lucas Duda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you think, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Standing in now, Buddy Bell. Check swing grounder to the right side. Barehanded on the move. Touché, sir. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We played 4 full. Texas is out in front, 1-0. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now,
1 hit, no errors to this point for the Indians. And that one right down Main Street. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kevin Pillar.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Carrasco will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Darwin
Coming to the
Barney.
plate now, Darwin Barney. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. hit sharply on the ground. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Feller into his motion. First pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled back. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pilar moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 1 and the Indians nothing. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Rougned Odor.
Line drive to center field. Naquin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Up next for
Jumped
the Rangers,
all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First
I'm
baseman,
no hitting
number
coach, but
33,
I know they always
Eddie
preach, if you're going to
Murray.
swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. The Rangers lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Feller sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kipnis is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Stepping in now, Chris Colabello. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Ready once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
The 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duda has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Indians nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yogi Berra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box now, Buddy Bell. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 1-0. Austin Jackson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
26, Austin Jackson.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 1 out and a runner on third. Strike called. 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And another foul ball. A man at third with 1 away. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Two outs here with a runner at third. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes into score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
The pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Nope. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Dan Otero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 61, Dan Otero.
Carlos Santana is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Carlos Santana.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Kevin Pillar.
This one's flared toward left center. Lindor onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Darwin Barney. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. And that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Chris Colabello. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the fourth time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder, number 32.
First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in once again, Eddie Murray. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Kipnis charging in on it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 8. Yogi Berra.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. Brantley ranging back. And the Rangers are going to win this one walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the ninth inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Bob Feller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes.